release, exhale, cleanse, detox. That always feels so good.
That feels so good.
Come back into reality, people.
Get your mind right.
Yes. Hey, sis.
Good morning.
I missed you. Not that I really missed her because we always together.
But anyway, I
you
missed
know,
her since yesterday.
for shits and giggles, we'll make it seem like we haven't seen each other since we did our show 2 weeks ago. But we've been together almost every fucking day.
All the time.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
So we weren't here last week, unfortunately. We had to lay your brother to rest, and that was rough. You know. So rest in peace, Kenny.
I appreciate you being there. Nelly was there before me. You know, I always say I'm going to get there early, but I'm always late. Listen,
Late for
you know, I try. My intentions
She gonna
are
be
good.
late for her own funeral.
I'm going to tell them to make me late on purpose.
On purpose.
Because it would be perfect.
On purpose.
But, you know, I wasn't late for the funeral. I just wanted to get there early so that I could have some time.
But I'm
by
glad you didn't,
myself.
because remember what I told
Yeah.
you? We would have had to beat the people up.
Yeah, so that was, God does everything for a reason.
Yes.
But I was glad that Nelly was there to support me. That was very rough for me.
Yeah.
That was not easy for me at all. I'm trying to hold it together, but
Yeah. It's tough. I mean, it was so
rough.
sudden. It wasn't something
so sudden.
Yeah.
And you know how you have your person that you talk to in the morning? Like I talk to Nelly too in the morning, but my brother, like me and my brother, we went to breakfast together in the mornings. We talked on the phone together.
Right.
You know, he's a Cowboys fan, but he undercover loved the Eagles too. And, you know, we just did a lot of things together, and that was my person, and I'm really going to miss him. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I assured him.
So long live is, you know, the people came out for you, bro. Like,
yes, they did.
It was all the people loved him. They gave him a cookout and everything, and but for his balloon release, they catered it.
I'm not going to front.
I wasn't able to make the balloon release.
A little awkward, because I was a funeral crasher.
Nelly said she felt awkward because she didn't know nobody.
I ain't know nobody. Not one damn person.
And
I went and paid my respects and viewed the body anyway. And then I whispered in his ear and said, "I got your sister. Don't worry, I got her."
And I appreciate that.
I got you, sis.
I appreciate that.
You know.
Hey, Wishbone.
Yay!
So
What's
we
going
just
on?
Talking about you, Wishbone, because we need a new mix. I'm gonna need you to get us a new mix, and I'm gonna need some X in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Where my dogs at?
Yeah.
We right here, dog. I'm gonna need a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need a little bit of the ox. You know, I don't know. People don't know I'm
She
a little
bit
roughneck.
country, a little bit
I
rock
need a
and
little.
roll.
Gotta get a roughneck. That's that's me. Like what the fuck? I can't. You know, I'm trying. You know, but that's but that's me. So you know, I'm feeling better this week. You know, I went.
So,
out
but this is a big week for you. This is the final countdown to the moving, baby.
Yes, I'm moving next week, so I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I see so much behind the scenes growth with our podcast. You guys are in store for something new and something different at Glockaware. You know what I'm saying? Because all the podcasts here at Glockaware are different. They all have their own spin.
Yes.
You know, they all have their certain things that they do. So we as a Think Outside the Box podcast, we have outside the box ideas and outside the box things that we want to bring to our podcast, to Glockaware. So in 2025, just stay tuned for all kinds of stuff. We ain't giving y'all no sneak peeks either. We might give y'all one. We might get y'all.
You know what I think
one.
we should do? I think we should hold like a audition casting call for this middle seat.
Oh, that might.
We want somebody to take this seat over.
We might
need to have a little.
I think we need a little testosterone right here.
Oh, for sure.
It has to be testosterone.
It has to be.
No pun intended. Not testosterone ladies. Nothing against y'all, but not y'all. We need a man.
It's enough femininity right here. In here.
So we can sit right here. He got a vibe with me and Nelly. You know what I mean? He can have his own opinions. Please, you can't be an asshole. We don't want no assholes zone. We're not doing no assholes here.
No.
So, but yes, our seat is open. So, you know, if you a bro that want to sit right here, get in the middle.
If you think you can hang with us.
Preferably an Eagles fan, for real.
Oh, my God. Yeah, we can't.
Like, straight up.
You can't be a Dallas
fan.
You
might get auditions. I ain't gonna lie. Dallas fans, we discriminated.
Yeah, no.
We discriminated. I'm going to say it on air.
Yep.
don't apply.
Nope.
Because I'm not
Don't.
gonna go back and forth with you.
No.
When we win, you're mad. Your team ain't won
Yeah.
since
Nope.
1972. We're not doing that up here. So don't apply. You know what I'm saying? Some other team people, we might, depending on if we like your vibe, we might let you slide in. You know what I'm saying? But Dallas, you not. You can't.
Big shout out to Wolo Music DJ Nizzy Nate for
Yes,
that morning
Nate.
mix. He always blesses our show with his morning mix. I love that. Shout out to DJ Johnny Wishbone, all the way from the NYC. Always tuned in. I love you for that, bro. Listen, we got a special guest coming through. I can't wait.
We got a special guest.
I hope she's not gonna be late.
Who is she? Who is it?
So
Who's that girl?
if y'all was watching my live last night, you know that my aunt pulled up on my
Who is
live.
it?
And she made an announcement that she's pulling up on our show today. So
She's something else too.
that Aunt Kathleen is woo baby.
I can't lean. You don't never know what might come out her mouth, honey. I don't know about it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
She said she'll probably be here around
You know what
10.
I'm saying? What's up, Wishbone? Damn what? Damn, you not gonna be here? What? See? She got your ass. You don't even live that far. New York ain't that far. You got on the highway with the traffic. Well, then again, coming from New York this time of morning, you probably had to leave at 3:30.
Mm-hmm.
You probably had to leave at 3:30, okay? Because them tunnels and all that, that gets nutty.
So
You could have took 1 and 9. Take 1 and 9.
let's
I mean,
get
it ain't that bad.
Let's get the people our word of the day.
Let's go.
Our
So, word
motivational
of the day.
quotes.
Let me see. The word of the day. I thought it would have been something else. That's why I was stunned a little bit, because I would have thought it had a different meaning, but it doesn't. The word of the day is, and now I'm gonna let them say it because I don't even want to say this wrong. I don't want to say this wrong because I think that you're gonna have to probably say this word the right way just because the way it looks. So let's get it. Oh, I was gonna say it right. Let's say it again.
Guttural.
Okay. It's guttural.
Okay.
Okay. And it's formed or pronounced in the throat. What's that? All stuff was
Guttural?
I
What?
thought everything was performed.
What?
Okay, I'm a little confused on that one.
Say,
but
what's the definition again?
formed or pronounced in the throat. So say it with your gut. Say it with your gut.
I say
Maybe
with
that's-
your chest.
Oh yeah, your
So
chest.
guttural.
That's good.
Guttural.
Say it with your gut.
But why would it be guttural and then
I guess
it has
because
to
if
do
you
with
say
the throat?
because if you come from your gut, you go.
It
know,
sounds
maybe
like
it's
a term for oral sex.
I don't know. I was gonna think it was gonna say something to do with eating or something. Gut. I don't know. So that threw me off because I don't know. I'm not really feeling.
I don't like that
that's
word.
not a word I like. I don't know. I like guttural.
I don't like guttural.
I don't know if I can't. Did it have a sentence? You're gonna have to go.
Yeah,
back
let's
to,
use it in a
no,
sentence.
They don't even have a sentence. We're gonna have to go back to my app because my app gives you a sentence. Let me see. Word of the day. Okay, where's the sentence, Miriam? Because Miriam usually has. Okay.
Right.
All right, here we go. Her friends always found her deep, guttural laugh to be highly contagious.
Oh.
It means a guttural sound such as speech, laughter, or grunt is formed or pronounced in the throat. Hey, Aunt.
The gang's
Hey, how y'all
all
doing this
here.
morning?
The gang's all here.
You know when somebody has that laugh, I guess. I don't know.
Dot, you right there, bro, and that stool right there. Aunt, you in the middle.
Come on over here, Aunt.
In the hot seat.
You in the hot,
Yeah, I'm
spot.
excited. I got
In
my
the hot
guys
spot.
here. And
Doc, pass my soda.
Good morning, young lady.
Appreciate you.
hi, Queen. Good morning. We got the Queen in the building. Aunt and Dot in the building. It's about to go down, y'all. Like, it's about to go down. So that was our word of the day. What's our motivational quote? Let's get motivated.
All right, hold on. Let's get it.
I think I pulled it up.
Motivational quote.
I think it was this one. Was it?
Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Let's say that again. Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Let's say it 3 times.
Life
begins at the end of your
comfort zone. All right.
And
How would you apply that to you?
Well, that's true.
How does it? Yeah.
That's true because me
Have you done something where you had to step outside your comfort
I
zone?
always have to step outside my comfort zone because I gotta come outside.
Boom. Right.
Straight up. Because I'd rather just stay in my room, chill, be on my computer, but that's not life. So,
right.
But what I do, that is really true quote, because most times when we want to achieve a goal, it is something that we are not used to. Yeah. And in order for us to get to that next step and whatever we want to do, we got to step out of our comfort zone into unknown territory. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So we always, in order for you to do anything that you want to be, successful at. Yes. But life definitely begins at the end of your comfort zone. Yeah. Then you get to see what you like. Oh, that wasn't so bad, and it gives you a habitual, path to do something and to be able to step out of your comfort zone. So I definitely
I like that, because I'm, like you said, I'm always stepping outside of my comfort zone. I'm a little fearless in a lot of ways, so I like to do things that I've never done before. For example, starting this podcast. This was me stepping out of my comfort zone when I started this show 2 years ago. Doing yoga, everything that I've done or tried or am doing right now in life is something out of, stepping out of that comfort zone, and that shows growth, right? Like you can grow through those experiences. So yeah, I dig it. What you think about that, Aunt Dot? What y'all got to say? You definitely doing something, stepping outside your comfort zone, being here. So you gotta get closer to the mic, bro.
Yeah, I'm
put
trying.
your headphones on if you want, so you can hear yourself.
I'm trying.
Yeah, get a little closer.
A little closer.
Don't be scared.
I'm not scared.
Don't be scared.
Hello?
Yep. You gotta get. Don't
Oh, I didn't know.
This see comfort zone. Stepping outside of the damn comfort
zone.
He watch too much TV.
It's your reality. And what you want. Now, if you ain't got your mindset where you goal planning, then anything is up for one. But
right.
When you know something, you gotta break yourself down and put levels to it to you accomplish it. So at the end of the day, everybody comes out their comfort zone. Some people go into their comfort zone, but at the end of the day, it's your comfort zone.
Right. Okay. All right. Yeah, I love it, man.
That was a little what do they call that? A little riddle type thing. Hyperbole.
Yeah.
No. Haiku.
Yeah, it was a haiku. Yeah.
There you go, haiku. Yeah.
I get my English class.
You better go in,
You better go in, girl. I know a little something.
With them words and stuff.
I know a little something.
Shout out to LC. Friendsgiving was a success. It was awesome. We had a great time. Shout out to Chef Respectfully, aka EA.
He was in his kitchen with the chicken. In the kitchen, whipping stir fry.
Yeah, he was whipping it. He was in there showing off.
So EA went from the set to the stove.
He went
from the set to
he literally was doing the
most.
most.
On the set in the morning, and then he flew. They got them chickens, and then he was on the stove. You know what I'm saying? So he was. It was
the brioche bread.
It was and don't forget
the bread.
The brioche.
We broke bread. Brioche. He's so bougie. It's hilarious, yo. He
cracks me the fuck
He is so crazy. Like,
straight up.
Shout out to my big sis, I Rise. We had a time. Shout out to DJ Active. Listen,
I missed the party.
Listen,
DJ Active.
We all missed the party.
Anytime Rise tells you to pull up or go with her, you better go. Because I'm telling you, it's a time.
Just let me know when Janet comes.
It's a time. It is definitely
already.
time.
We was in control.
Control.
We did that.
I want a nasty.
I got to see her in concert. Wasn't that awesome? That was so awesome. That was so.
Yeah.
Huh?
No malfunctions.
Ain't no malfunctions. She ain't had no Super Bowl moments.
Wasn't no malfunction.
But she still got it. That Janet is something else. She is something else. Like, seriously. Well, listen, we got to get into a couple little things, a little topics. Want to talk about some stuff.
Yeah, we got a couple things to talk. So let me go, because see, I can't even forget. And then what's so funny? I know this is such an ironic thing because I'm a writer, right? And I hate doing writing shit. I don't understand that. That's a little weird. I don't know why, but anywho, it's certain shit. I like writing shit that I want to write.
What you want to
shit
write?
I don't feel like writing.
Yeah.
But anywho, I was supposed to do our little schedule, but I can't even get better. I need a secretary. Fucking secretary, okay?
All right.
So what I do when I want to talk about subjects, I always send them to Nelly, Instagram, and then I say, oh, we could talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a few things I wanted to talk about. But this one thing that came across, I saw this morning. So there's a guy who says he can't go to Thanksgiving dinner with his family because he voted for Trump. So now,
huh? Oh, well, you want
Yeah.
to go out there?
No, she cool.
All right. Yeah. Go.
but now,
Okay.
you know, now that I feel like that's a little petty. Okay, me personally. What do
I
y'all
mean,
think?
that- I mean, it is petty
to let politics come in between.
But why we even talk about politics at
It's
Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving. Like,
what are we talking
can't
about?
eat.
It's over.
He could came in. I ain't cooked, but if I would have cooked, you could have came to my house.
It's over.
The weird thing is, y'all did that by putting a woman
I don't.
run
I
against
didn't.
her.
Oh wait, whoa. Ho.
We're not
Let's
ready
talk
for
about
that.
it.
Ho.
The country's
Country not ready for that.
Okay,
Not ready
the
for it.
panel is divided
The
because
country's not
I was not on that wagon train.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Because I
She
saw
wasn't-
right
she was
through
never
that
Kamala,
like a silk screen.
They was
So
lying.
that wasn't.
Yeah,
That wasn't. That wasn't.
They was
on
putting him
me.
in office
And
regardless.
he could have came to the he could have came to the cookout. But this is the thing. I feel like you don't tell your like if my brother would have voted for Trump or whoever he would have voted for, he still could come get something to fucking
Right,
eat.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Cause they post said, and then someone commented, "Oh, they're gonna let a criminal vote run for a criminal." Well, then we voted for every other president that did criminal stuff. Or
They all criminals.
I mean, y'all ain't checking out. Y'all ain't putting down y'all ain't picking up what's being put down around here.
I'm good.
They got to be a Mason to
y'all
be a
ain't-
president.
I mean, so don't be so righteous here because they all got some stuff up they all of them.
Right.
Yeah.
So don't even go there, and y'all need to stop. And black people,
He cutting checks though. I ain't gonna say it live. Hell with Obama
all
phone.
I know
He
is
cutting checks.
I'm saying
He let you get a
Bitcoin
bank
is
account.
$96,000 a coin, Bitcoin.
Mm.
So because you're gonna have to learn how to do something different, or you're gonna keep complaining. I done said
Yeah.
this. I don't know how many times we done discussed this on this podcast.
He's
I
a
have to
wigger.
Keep saying
Yes,
it.
he is. Hmm.
You gonna have to figure out something different. You gonna have to if you
Yeah.
can't beat them.
Join them.
Listen, it is what it
You
is.
ain't got
now.
to
I'm
like
over
it.
people being sad about it.
Because I don't
Listen,
think it's right that he can't go to
what
Thanksgiving
people
dinner.
need to realize,
Yeah.
especially
for that.
I want to know what
Black
she would have did
people-
when she got in office.
None
How
of
He
them-
wouldn't
many
even invite
Eastern worlds would have respected her?
nothing's gonna change.
Nothing's
Our
gonna
hoods
change.
are gonna remain the same. You're
Except
not
the
gonna
bank
really know
accounts.
that Trump is your president. You just go ahead and
Everything
continue to
gonna
live
just
your
be-
life the way you've
Yeah.
been living it because it's not gonna really affect you. Like people don't understand. Like just because he's in office right now, a lot of the things that he's gonna try to do or put in place ain't really gonna even get done in the 4 years that he's gonna be in office. So
They killed him on the
it's going to
Simpsons.
trickle down eventually, and maybe we'll feel the aftermath of Trump a couple years from now or a few years from now when he's
They
out
killed
of
Trump on the
office.
Simpsons.
But outside of that,
They killed Trump on the Simpsons.
oh yeah, he's definitely.
Oh,
gonna,
they killed him on The
yeah.
Simpsons. Yeah,
Yeah.
coming
And you
down
know
the
The Simpsons-
escalator. He was coming down the escalator or something. He got
You know
shot.
the Simpsons be right.
I don't know.
we
They
just
they
don't know
missed
when.
Something happened that they missed.
We just
But
don't know
anywho,
when he's going to die.
He's
and
gonna
how.
die.
I just hope he don't die before he give out them stimulus checks.
Them stimmies.
Yeah, we want our 40
I need
acres in
more
a
than
mule.
that. I want my land back,
Yeah,
Trump.
yeah, he's giving y'all
I'ma
the
come
right to
holler
go on the
at you.
banks. Yeah, he
I
letting
need to
them
holler
go.
at you in January because I need to talk about getting my.
Leave him alone till he get them
Stop
stimulus
yelling
checks
in the
out.
mics, y'all.
I need to get my shit back. I need to get my shit.
We got good mics. You ain't got to yell at the mic. The mic ain't do nothing to us.
So I'll be there. But yeah, so that was a little weird to me that people, I mean, I know that politics is a touchy subject,
I don't like talking
And-
about it, honestly.
but
love
I heard from a smart man that the subjects that people don't want to talk about are the subjects that keep things the same.
Yup.
The reason why people don't want to talk about them is because
No,
they get
we did that.
yeah, I don't want to. You want it?
That-
They get
Oh.
emotional, and You can't solve any, and I'm a woman, and I know that women, as women are emotional, but a lot of men were very emotional about this whole election too. Emotion and logic is, some things got to be logical. Sometimes you got to let that masculine side in your mind, ladies, you know, govern what's right and what's wrong. You know, govern some of your outcomes and some of your decisions. You understand what I'm saying? Because we always can't be emotional about every little thing. Because that's not, I mean, if you want to really talk about politics, because everybody get, you know, so upset about who won and this, that, and the third. But if you just take a step back and take a look back at what we as a community or as so-called African Americans, you know, I don't do that term too much, but anyway, as that's what they call us. As far as our growth and wealth, over since black people switched from Republicans to Democrat. And when you look at our communities and everything else, we've been voting Democrats in all the time. It been them that backslided us.
They the Republicans.
It been them that let them people come in and take over our neighborhoods.
They the Republicans.
I know in Philly, especially right here in this city, because I single-handedly watched them allow a whole group of people come into South Philly, where I'm from.
Ew.
And now we can't even we get funny looks in our own neighborhood. So and those are Democrats. Yeah. So we're not gonna sit here and say Democrat, Republicans. And I believe that it's all in who the individual is. It doesn't have anything to do with the party itself. It's your ideals, what you believe in, what you want to see change, what you stand for. Because ultimately, that's what it all boils down to. Mm-hmm. A lot of Democrats have conservative views. A lot of Republicans have liberal views. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, the way the system is set up, we have to be in a box. They made it whereas if you're not a Republican or you're not a Democrat, you can't even run in a primary, which to me is ridiculous. Because if it's all about voting and everyone having their fair opinion about who should win, then even all the other parties, such as the Green Party and all the other independent parties, they should be able to run in primaries and they should be able to have their fair share. But hey, it's a republic. Don't forget that, and not a democracy that we live in. They say we live in a democracy, but when you say the flag, it say to the republic. So pay attention, because they like to dilly-dally you with the word games. And if you're not smart enough, you're going to miss this. I just taught you something. It ain't a democracy. We live in a republic. And what happens in a republic is the government runs the republic. That's why we have the Senate and the Congress. See, the people run for those parties, and then they choose
who they want,
what the bill's going to be, how the law's going to be. That's the republic. The democracy is you voting, and then the republic puts in place to which it stands.
I'm about to drop a bomb.
Okay,
I'm gonna drop a bomb.
There we go, Aunt. Drop some bombs.
Y'all vote for nothing because they already know who's gonna be the president. Y'all standing in lines for nothing because y'all vote, get another vote on top of it by a board that consists of 8 to 12 people.
Because I hear that. So this is the thing for me, because I understand it, and I do understand all different types. You know, I understand everything. I'm just one of those people that say I'm a vote, so just in case my vote do count, it's in there. But in the event that because I hear everybody say your vote don't count, they already choose. As a people and as a country, what do you do about that? Because you don't have to vote, but the laws and the things that they put in place still affect you on a daily basis. So what is the solution for us as a people? Like, where do we go? If voting is not helping us, if we're not getting the results that we want with the voting, the system of voting, or the way the system is set up,
move out of the country.
Well, for me, that's not going to happen. I'm not going nowhere. Like, for me, first of all, Nelly, it's quick to say move. They don't want you nowhere else either. They don't even want you nowhere else. At the end of the day,
indigenous people,
this is our land, and before I ever say I'm going to run off of my stuff because they came over here, I ain't going to never say that. Because this mine.
Released from the prisons.
This is our land. This our land. And we quick to run. That's why we don't got nothing, because we want to leave so quick.
Yeah,
Take this shit back. Because I'm coming for mine.
They was plumishing and raping the Indians.
I'm coming for mine.
And they
I'm
wasn't
just letting
chasing the
everybody
women.
know for me. Because
They
don't sit. It's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Black people move. Listen, I watch so much stuff
out of here,
and I watch experiences from people from everywhere that leave America and go to different places. Some people have great experiences. Some people go to Africa and they don't even want you there because they don't want you there. They treat you bad. They steal from you. They do the same thing. Because if I got to go over there and get treated like that from them, I'm not gonna stay over here because I already know how to work this system.
But you know, not to cut you off, you know, sometimes the society over here try to keep us from going over there because some certain countries be having sovereignty.
Yeah.
Meaning that you govern yourself. Meaning that you don't pay taxes. Meaning that you don't pay for electricity and stuff like that.
Right.
The government does it.
But you gotta have some money because you go over there and you got over there you gonna get the electric turned on. And Pico ain't giving you no
you
no
go
deposit.
right into a bank.
You gotta.
They go into banks. You go into a bank, write your name, and just off your name, you get a loan. You got certain countries that just front you money to start your own land.
That's what you gotta research if you want to go.
That's them sovereignty countries.
You gotta research because guess what? I'm gonna get sovereignty right here.
Yeah, be careful.
It's all right.
I don't like it here.
That's all right. It's okay.
Feds came knock right
That's
on
okay because guess what? Maybe they didn't have. See, this is the thing. The feds know who door they can knock on.
Yeah.
If your grandparents or your family ain't no Native American and you can't prove who they is, of course they coming to knock on your door. Yeah. But that don't mean you not one. Yeah. Stop doing all that other stuff like, oh, I'm a this religion, I'm gonna do sovereignty. No, you can't do it like that. You got to go find your people. Yeah. Go find your people, and then you can claim your sovereignty. Because then they can't come knocking on your door. Because this is what it is. See. There's always ways around everything. Of course, they're going. This is the big thing for me when they talk about the slavery story in school, because I hear so many black people like, oh, they're going to take the slavery story out of school. The number one reason why they want to take the slavery story out of school because majority of the way they tell their story is a lie. Mm-hmm. Kids today got computers. Mm-hmm. They got Google. They got all this stuff. When you start telling these kids certain things, because if you do the math, y'all say y'all had 99 million Africans on the bottom of the ships, side by side, 6 months. For how many years? How big was the boat? Because these kids ain't dumb. So when the math ain't mathing, these kids gonna start saying, "Oh, what that doesn't, that don't even make sense." We was already here. And see, that's why they don't want the slavery story. It don't got nothing to do with they not wanting you to know your history as a slave is because like my great-grandmother told me, my people wasn't no slave. And I'm going to take that with me because she took it with her, and that's what it was. So if you're not going to begin to untrain your mind from all the things that we as black people in America have been taught so that our identity could be hidden, so that we won't come for what is rightfully ours. That's why you ain't getting no reparations. Reparations is for the slaves' descendants.
The Africans. Look at my palm.
The slaves' descendants.
Africans' palms are yellow.
If your family is not a descendant of the slaves, you're not getting no reparations.
I'm not African.
That's why we ain't getting us. See, it's deeper than just saying, oh, we want reparations. They ain't giving us no reparations because they know we ain't from Africa. Just pay attention to America. If they didn't want us here after all of that stuff was over and we was from Africa, where you think they would have sent us back to?
Yeah,
they had nowhere to send us. Okay? So now what do we do? Now what do? We take the kids away from the parents like they did. They took the kids. And now we teach them the slave story. We're going to take the babies. We're going to teach the babies the slave story because they're going to run that to their family. They're going to run that. They're going to run that. They ain't going to never come looking. And then they're going to fight about it later because that's all we do. When somebody say something we don't like or something we don't agree with, then we want to argue. We're not going to go look for no facts.
They taught us all of that.
Or none of that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it is up to you as an individual. If you want to learn something, if you want to know something, if you want to understand something, you ain't got to take my advice. I'm speaking from what I went out and researched for myself. I researched things for myself. That's how, and plus I have family members that lived long. Like I said so many times, my great grandmother lived until she was 104. She knew she was a Cherokee Indian.
Yeah.
My grandmother is 94 right now, still alive. She knows who she is. So I have family members that are here to tell me these things and make me and let me know, like, just because this is what they taught you in school don't mean that it's true. They have done so many things to us, and then we'll fight to believe in all the lies that they told us and all the lies that they keep telling us. And it's up to us as a people. If you want to know something and you want to understand something, it's up to you to learn. Nobody's going to teach you anything. They already said it. You want a black person not to know something? You put it in the book. Because we ain't gonna put it. We ain't gonna go look. We're gonna hear somebody else say it, and then we're gonna argue a fact that we never went and researched for ourselves. Because that's what we do, and that's why nobody don't pay us no attention when we talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I was broke out of that from doing state time. So all you got is your books, especially if you're going back and forth to the old. Right. So it's like, I picked up a couple books. I picked up some books I shouldn't have picked up.
Oh yes,
like
you should.
the Black Dictionary.
You should have picked up
I
that
know,
Black Law
I know,
Dictionary.
Yeah.
That was
I know. Yeah. They got it right out the jail.
That Black Law Dictionary. See, the Black Laws Dictionary
show
is
you
the
real
dictionary
meaning of the words they saying out here.
And that's the dictionary will tell you who you really are here as a black person in America.
Driver's license.
They tell you all
driving, traveling,
everything.
and we don't need no driver's license. But I ain't gonna.
You don't even need. Listen, I already know. Some laws on the highway don't pertain to the average person. Let's just say that. But you don't know that because you don't know what to say and how to do it and how to maneuver. And those are the things that they rely on.
The Moors know it around here.
The Moors do.
No extension, no inspection stickers, no license plate.
That stuff because it's private. That's why I always
you gotta know that.
When you get in a
shit
car
that-
accident, what happens?
You fuck
You
around.
get civically sued.
You get sued.
You get civically sued. So where do it comes criminal?
Right.
In some countries, you kill somebody, then you owe his family what he would have gave them.
Exactly.
You don't just kill another person, take them off the list. They make $1 million off an inmate a year.
Well, first of
That's
all,
a booming business. Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan. There's a lot of people that's got stocks in that thing. So it's like, you know, they sit here, put the drugs, put the guns out there, and they wait back and say they going to college. And college is like going to the penitentiary. They give you 10 years, that's $10 million.
Now, what you going to do? How you going to make them go bankrupt? Because they can do all that. See, they can do all that. But how are you going to make them go bankrupt?
You got to stay out the system the best way you can. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know.
But you got to but you got to change your mindset and not to think that you can't get out. Because first of all, go after those people. The problem is when it comes to getting at what we need to get at in order to make a change, we don't go at the head. We start at the tail. You can't start at the tail. And even if you think you can't make an impact, everybody, when Martin Luther King and Malcolm X came out, black people ain't fuck with them. See, we forget those things now because they are favorites to us. But black people ain't fuck with them.
And see what they did.
They messed with them after the fact, after they was all about to get killed. But in the beginning, when they was trying to put their message out there, they wasn't feeling that at first.
But you had the news. You had everybody else cloud. These people cloud the message so bad. They
that's exactly my
truth so much.
That's exactly my point today. What's different?
They teach us
what's different
12 months in a year when it's 13.
Listen, absolutely. But what's different? Because we know this, yet we still react.
I know that George Washington was the first president, but it was a black presidents before George Washington.
Those black people were Native
and the
Americans.
Black people that was there, they made him teeth for his mouth so he eat apples. George didn't have no teeth in his mouth. They didn't brush their teeth. They didn't bathe. They was despicable people. They slept in farm barns with their animals. That's where it's, you know, smallpox and lice and all them type of things that indigenous people don't get.
Yeah, that's how they killed all the Indians. You watch that? Y'all ever seen that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro? Something Moon.
Yeah, they cut that joint up. That ain't even the truth. That's a part of the truth.
It's part of the truth.
Know they never gonna tell. They never gonna
tell the whole truth.
They're not gonna give you 99%.
They never gonna tell you the whole truth.
That's 2% milk right there. That's not whole milk.
That shit is fucking skim. That shit ain't got no milk in it.
That's
That shit ain't got
almond
no
milk.
fat. Fucking oat milk.
Almondy.
Fucking
I
oat.
ain't getting that.
Fucking-
Doc, why you so quiet, bro? But that's not. But this ain't the
Professor
He be
X.
platform
taking
for
it in. He be
quiet.
taking it
Professor
in. He be
X.
taking it in.
Yes, he's so
Yeah.
diabolical. over there.
Yeah,
You
but
never
yeah,
know
but
what
as
that
like I
man's
said,
thinking over there.
until we start getting together and stop letting all this, because we can get out of this.
Yeah,
And
we
how
might-
we get out of these things economically. Forget all of that stuff.
You know,
We economically can get ourselves out of this position right now today.
all we gotta do is stop buying from them, stop voting, and stop doing these type things. When you vote for them, it's like, oh, everybody got in the line, so everybody chose, everybody picked. It's not unfair. Everybody voted. That's what we gonna put in office. No, we ain't getting into none of that.
Mm,
So they start cutting us checks, man. So
mm.
they start lighting these laws up where it's making us point to the prison system
But this the
or the
thing.
morgue.
They ain't
Like,
gonna
come
do
on,
it.
we not
You
doing
gotta make them.
it. We need a revolution.
I said that.
Martin said it.
I said
It ain't gonna be. It's
Malcolm X
not
said
gonna
it.
happen until. See, the thing is,
Oh, we at a time now.
it's at a time. We had a
We
great
at a great
turning
time
point
These
right
little niggas
now.
out there shoot your cat.
We had a great turning point because things are changing.
They out
Things
there
are
shooting
changing,
their
and things are
parents.
changing
Shit.
because they have to.
Y'all feel like
It's
y'all
like
ready
they
to
have.
go.
It's they have to change. The things have been like this for so
Get the
long
militia.
that things have to change. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
But like y'all said, the change. I mean, the change
militias
is gonna
are the
come from
American
us.
way.
The change has to come
Oh, they
from
got them
within.
down south.
That's
You ain't
where
never
they-
seen it?
They in the
What?
Constitution. That's
They
what
got the militia down south.
Well, you have to
They walk
understand
around with big
when
guns,
listen
yeah.
when
Yeah, I
they
see
talk about the Second
Then
Amendment.
want somebody to do something.
I saw
Understand
it.
what the Second Amendment meant. So, although the Second Amendment was a right to bear arms, the
Bring it up,
base
sister.
of the Second Amendment was because at the time there were no standing militaries in America. There was no army, there was no navy, there was no marines. The people in the communities became the militias that fight the British. That is why the Second Amendment was created,
Braveheart.
so that they can fight the people that was coming over here to try to take them back or kill them or take
The
over the
Queen,
land,
England.
the Queen, the Britons, whatever. That's where the Second Amendment, a right to bear arms, comes in. That didn't have nothing to do with us. So when and that's how come every time a black person get a gun and they get shot, or every time a black person get a gun and they go to jail and they be like, I got a right to bear arms. Technically, you don't. You are a demison. You are not a citizen. You are a demison in America.
that.
You do not know who you are.
You better read.
You do not know who you are.
I'm proud of you.
You don't know. So therefore, when these things happen
Turn
to
me
you,
on.
when you
They be so dumb.
when you
You just
think
turned
that
me
when
on.
you think that you
Y'all
that
need to get an old head. Go ahead, sister.
yeah, I'm done. When you think that when you quote these laws and you say these things and you be like, oh, well, they can't do that. Yes, they can, because you don't know what the hell you talking about. And then when a person like me say something, y'all be like, Khadija, always, because I read, that's why. And that's why I'll never let nobody say, oh, Khadija, you just be, no, because I read, I understand. Excuse me for hollering, I understand. I'm very passionate about what my people have gone through in this country. See, you have to be a child that's an Indian that was said they was black all their life.
Black Paul.
And then your family is telling you who you is, but then when you go outside, these people is telling you this is not who you is.
You black.
You supposed to be connecting with people that you don't know. You supposed to know what these people culture. You supposed to want to be over here. And then I did, because I always wanted
read.
to know who I was. And I was so passionate that I was going to
Yellow.
go to Africa. But my grandparents was like, you ain't no African.
Yeah. Go over there, you lost.
Mm-hmm.
You step your feet in that soil, you don't recharge.
So when you understand, until for me, that was an identity crisis for me.
Mm.
Because now I know I'm a Native American, but when I want to go get my stuff, I can't get none. Because the white man said, it don't matter what you say. You black to us. I don't care what your grandmammy told you.
Yeah, you gonna say
To
you black.
us,
Yeah, you a nigga.
you is a nigga.
Yeah.
And if we say you from Africa, you from wherever the hell we said you is. That don't mean you was from there. And if you understand, and by me doing my genealogy research, why looking at the census records as they changed our race from the 1800s, early 1800s, where we was
You re-identify us.
Negro, and then Negro went
Afro.
to black, and then black went to was Black
Don't
first,
forget
Negro. One or
colored
the
is
other.
for
in there
America.
Oh,
somewhere.
color. That was it.
Colored.
Color.
Colored was first. Okay,
Colors.
that was right. So
Colors.
colored was first, and then it was Negro. No, it's black. Then it was Negro. Then they turned it to, and now mind you, if you pay attention, we only been being called African Americans since 1988.
Mhm.
We weren't no African Americans before that. If they gonna separate you from your land, they gonna say you from a land you ain't from. We ain't never been no African Americans till 1988. Then all of a sudden we was African Americans.
Mhm.
Most black people ain't even want to go to Africa. Most black people ain't want to be associated with Africa. Not saying that there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just pointing
beautiful
out
Right,
a
right,
time in
right,
history.
right,
Not
right.
just saying.
They got
Right.
big flies.
But when I started reading and understanding the cultures of the Native Americans and the cultures of the Gullah Geechees and the cultures of the people they was here. Like, how would you bring 100 million people over here and tell them to farm on this land and they automatically know how to do it?
Mhm.
They ain't never even been here. You just dragged them off a ship, threw them under the boat, killed their kids over there, killed their mothers and all that over there, and now plant. Go grow.
No, history shows that Africans been traveling them seas.
Yeah, no,
over
that's
here
what I'm saying.
to the
Right.
indigenous
Long before, when Mansa Musa was around, Mansa Musa stated they came over here
Mhm.
with a whole bunch of people,
Richest man in
and
the
when
world.
they left,
Under
a
King
lot
Solomon.
of them didn't leave. They stayed here.
Mhm.
They didn't go back to Africa. And that was long before 7-Eleven, before the white people man knew how to wash his
Right.
ass.
Right.
So that means that even if you want to say we came over here on ships, or even if you wanted to say this wasn't our land, based on that, those people moved over here voluntarily if we come from them.
Right.
So we still was already here. Columbus said we was here. When he got here, the people looked like Ethiopians.
Mhm.
But yet and still, we run with this story we are not understanding. So
My grandfather
that's my
come to
rant.
Kentucky.
I'm tired of
it's not.
talking
Nah,
about
I
it.
dig it. Let's move on.
Let's
It's almost
move
time.
on.
It's almost 10 o'clock. So you know.
But you
Man,
know
that
what's
topic
almost
is nice,
about
but a lot
that
of people don't know their
time.
identity. You gotta know your identity. You take a person, you take people from their land, and they don't, and then tell them they don't have a land. They powerless.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This is the
That's
last
the
point
trick
I want
to
to
it.
make on that.
They say you from Africa,
If
you
you-
from over
We
here.
got 1 minute.
They
before
trick you out,
we
then
start
1 minute
saying-
before
power.
this, it's 9:58 on my phone.
Okay.
The last point I want to make is to pay attention to all other nationalities that come here. Because when they come here, if something happens to them, they have a nation that'll stand behind them
They all
and
come
help
from
them.
us.
They
All
will
of
call,
them.
if something happen with Chinese, something happen with an Arab, something they gonna come.
They're gonna come.
Unless you're
We
a
are colored.
celebrity here in America, America ain't coming for you.
We are sun people.
If your family don't fight, they ain't coming. They don't do us like that.
We are the sun people, original people.
We
man.
are our own
Sun
nation.
people.
And the sooner we learn that,
We
the
all
better.
together. We just cousins.
Straight up.
Sun people. We can stand out in the sun and don't get
We are
sun
all
cancer.
just one people.
We don't get skin cancer from standing in the sun.
The thing is, black people,
They taking what's
Melanin.
melanin,
Yeah,
they sell it for
yeah.
$300 a gram.
Richest thing, it's more than gold.
It's more than
Crazy.
gold.
And diamond.
Crazy.
That's why they extract it from the organs that they steal.
Yeah, and then from the babies they used to put on the milk cartons.
Yeah.
That's
After they-
crazy.
Yeah, and I'll be believing.
But
they be
when
having
you
rich-
know better,
rituals.
people, you do better. Okay.
Yes. So
Don't
we going
be
into,
intentionally ignorant when you can pick up a book, you can educate yourself, you can unlearn what you've been taught and learn what you need to know about your history,
You know,
about who you
Dominicans
are.
got a lot of African DNA in them.
They don't
Yeah.
like to admit it though. They Haitian.
They black.
Mm-hmm.
They
real
Haitian.
black.
No, they black.
The Haitians and the Dominicans is all one people. They don't like to admit
I'm-
it. They fight over it.
I
The
got
French,
Trinidad in me. I might have
Listen.
something else in me. I don't know what else I got. All these years,
all
people
is.
been,
We a little
they've
bit of
been
country. We a
getting
little bit
happy.
rock and roll.
They've been
Very.
rocking. You don't know what you got in you, but they said these people are half African.
Well, there you have it. That's our spiel for the day on
Yeah.
Get
More
Your
African than
History.
us.
Get
More
your
African
history
than us.
together and check yourself, okay?
Yes.
But right now, we're gonna move on to this right here, and let's go.
You are now tuned in to the Sports Report on the Thinking Outside the Box podcast with Nelly the Yoga Soldier and Auntie KD, right here on Glockaware Radio.
Yeah, big
You
shout out to the
already
big guy Johnny
know.
Wishbone for
Shout
doing
out to
that drop
Wishbone
for
for
us.
that drop.
You know.
Nah,
So
you wanna get this,
so
Joe? I don't know those sports.
before we dive in, you know, we always got to play our Eagles
Gotta play our
anthem.
Eagles. So let's go.
Let's go.
We ready today.
Let's go.
We ready.
Fly,
Eagles fly on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles fly. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch those Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles fly on the road to victory. EAGLES, Eagles! You already know. We gotta start our
gotta clap it up for my
For
birds.
the birds.
You know what I'm talking about?
Talking
We
about.
are killing it. I'm sad for Brandon Graham.
Oh man, that was
He's
a hurt
out
piece.
for the rest of this season, man. He tore his
his
was
tricep.
it, no, his leg. Something was
no,
it
his
leg?
arm. His tricep.
Oh,
He has
I
a
thought it
torn
was.
tricep.
I thought it was his
No,
leg.
he has
But
a
I'm
torn
so
tricep.
sad. We lost our guy.
Damn, that's a hurt piece right there.
But I think we still gonna be able to. You know what I mean? Like the Eagles is just they doing the damn thing.
We
And
balling.
Saquon, man, whoo, you a godsend. I'm glad that New York didn't want you.
Jim
And
Mara,
that we got you.
I hope you got some sleep, hon. Cause you know you said you wasn't gonna get no sleep, and Saquon been with us since March, and it's now November. If you haven't gotten any sleep yet, sir, you're probably on the verge of a stroke or a heart attack. I would advise you to get some rest immediately. Okay,
For sure.
cause you know what, one team's loss is another team's destiny.
Yeah.
Cause I won't say trash is treasure, cause he ain't no
He
trash.
wasn't trash.
But he's definitely a treasure.
Yes, indeed.
But destiny, see, sometimes you think you were supposed to be somewhere else. You thought that was where you were supposed to be. You were so happy and excited to be in that place, and they took me, and they didn't have to. And when they said goodbye, your feelings is crushed. You like, damn, after everything I gave them, that they did me like that, now they gonna send me off to somewhere else. But then when you get there, when you get to that other place, and all this love and energy and excited for you to be there is there, and you think about what they said about you on that show.
Yep.
They treated you like a wet food stamp,
Wet.
and they took Danny, the no team Jones, over you. And gave him $140 million, and they put a franchise tag on you the year before, and then they was confused
And a
about
Walmart's
who
gift
the
card,
star
too.
was.
He had a Walmart's gift card, I heard.
Wow.
Terrible.
What a way
Terrible.
to show them who the fuck you are
Shout out.
without even having to.
Yep.
You've been humble this whole time.
Yes. Did he get his football back? You know
I
he
don't
broke a
know.
franchise record.
I don't know if he got the football back, but I hope
got
the
it back?
person brings it back. Did he get it back?
Alright, yeah,
Oh, okay. Because
yeah.
I would have said, give it back to him.
Yeah, he
But we
got
come
it back.
get you.
He got it
But we
back.
jump.
He got it back. So what's the standings right now? Where is everybody
So
standing
everybody
right now
is
in the
standing.
NFL?
You know, I'm like so excited about the Eagles. I know what our standings is. Not, you know what I'm saying? I just know that off the back. You know what I'm saying? But you know what is up with me and electronics today? Me and the electronics been having a rough.
Chill, you break.
And Nelly is going to break.
Because
the
my
damn thing.
computer just
Mine
be real
ain't working. I can't
disrespectful.
even use mine. I
My
can't even
computer
bring
be
it.
real
Mine
disrespectful.
too. All these electronics been acting
Talk
up.
to it. You
So
I'm
now
gonna
we
go
not
on
gonna
my
be.
phone. We're
we
gonna
not-
get the stand.
Oh, there you go.
Phone.
Lord have mercy.
Wow.
Now you need to stop all that. We need our computer service, Nelly.
Yeah.
Both of us. Optimize your PC. They keep giving
Yeah.
us pop-ups and carrying
Ridiculous.
on.
I already got it pulled up on one ear.
All right, so this is the standings for the NFL this week, and we are going to start with. That's not the standings. Hold on. I said standings. That's not what that needed. All righty.
Gotta check my phone. I think Kathleen's
So-
supposed to be on her way too. But
NFL standings for a week. I think this is week 12. That was. So the
All right.
Buffalo Bills is 9-2. Miami. So the AFC East: Buffalo
Mhm.
Bills, Miami Dolphins, Jets, and New England. The Bills are in the lead for the AFC East. They are 9-2. Miami is 5-6. The Jets are 3-6. And the New England Patriots are 3-9. How the hell they get 3 games up? That's a little okay. I'm confused. Yeah. All right. AFC North, the Steelers are 8-3. The Ravens are 8-4. Cincinnati 4-7. Browns 3-8. The AFC South, Houston is 7-5. The Colts are 5-7. The Titans are 3-8. The Jaguars are 2-9. And the AFC West, of course, the Chiefs are 10-1. The Chargers are 7-4. Denver is 7-4. And the Raiders are 2-9. And the Raiders are looking horrible.
Shout out to the Dallas Cowgirls who still suck.
Oh, they pulled out a win. They scrounged it out. So, of course, in the NFC East, the Eagles are number 1. Of course, we are. And we are 9-2. The Commanders are 7-5. Dallas is 4-7. New York are 2-9. And NFC North, of course, Detroit is 10-1. The Vikings are 9-2. Packers 8-3. Chicago is 4-7. In the NFC South, Atlanta is 6-5. Tampa Bay is 5-6. New Orleans 4-7. Panthers are 3-8. And in the NFC West, our final division, Seattle is 6-5. Arizona 6-5. The Rams are 5-6, and San Francisco is 5-6. So the NFC West actually has the closest, like, for their division, being as though they all suck right now. They still, all of them can still fight like for a playoff spot because right now Seattle's on top, but Arizona's right there, and I kind of feel like Arizona's a better team than Seattle personally.
When's our next game?
We play Sunday. We play Baltimore.
Oh, okay.
So Sunday we playing Derrick Henry and the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar. I mean, honestly, I'm really not too worried. I know it's going to be a great game.
We ain't never scared. We bird gang,
but
baby.
I just kind of feel like we are. I just feel like our energy is just so amazing so right positive. Now. Just everything.
Yep.
And I feel like this team is like that Super Bowl team when they had that next man up mentality. Like when everybody was dropping and everybody was like the next man up, and the locker room was. Everybody was so happy and conjoined in the locker room and doing things together outside of team activities. And that was so important that year that we went to the Super Bowl. And although we just went to the Super Bowl, because I know a lot of people, especially haters, like to forget that we literally was just in the Super Bowl like 2 seasons ago. Because they talk about us like we always gonna be the underdog. We've gotten so used to being the underdog.
Put some respect on our name.
But we literally just went to the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
Stop playing with us.
And I mean, so it's about our time for us to have those appearances and to we went to the NFC Championship so many times with McNabb, and we only got to the Super Bowl once, and we've been kicking at it. Our team has been kicking at it since the Andy Reid era to be one of those teams that, you know, have a chance to continually be at the top. And
well, I'm glad my Eagles is doing it for us because our Sixers, man.
Not us Super Bowl. I think he got how many Super Bowls they got? 3 or 4?
And his son went to jail for 20 to 40.
Because they only at the Badlands.
Money.
Look,
money.
Let's move on to this NBA, man. What's going on with basketball? What's going on with our Sixers? I know it's like our Sixers are just not doing well.
That's crazy.
They 5-2.
They might as well let the females play when they take. I'm dead serious.
We 5-210. I don't know what in the world is going on.
What's going on with our Sixers?
We might need you, baby.
I mean, just understand this, and ain't no pun intended. I ain't trying to make no hit at nobody, but it's the Kappa fucking Lears is the number 1 team.
That's insane.
Fucking league.
That's insane.
Writing it up.
How?
They are coming back around.
And I ain't hating on nobody, but come on, Sixers.
Come on, Sixers.
We done trusted the process and all that.
The managers in.
And you mean to tell me that y'all gonna not? If it was Boston or the Knicks, I'd be like, all right, because it's Boston. Y'all let somebody else.
Right.
And be charging.
Or if it was the Bucks, I would have been. But y'all let the Cavaliers come and get on top. Like, that's nutty to me. Like, I'm not trusting no more process. I don't want no more processed food. No more processed. I need some organic. Done. I'm done with the process, okay? Me in the process, it's just not working for me anymore. I'm really done with it. And so I don't know. And then MB, he hurt.
Hey, he
Again.
need to start drinking almond
He
milk
needs
or
some
something.
fucking vitamins or something. I don't know.
Antibiotics, something.
Don't drink no milk. Milk is bad for black people.
Don't go back over there and catch chicken pox,
Hey,
man.
Nate. Yes,
Hey.
like, come on. Like, this is ridiculous. So, anyway, the Cavs is number one.
He be acting.
Boston's, right underneath them. And then I don't even want to say who the rest of the people is. So, I'm just so aggravated.
crazy.
Anyway, in the Western Conference,
You came over here in a container. or
I'm
something?
irritated. In the Western Conference, it's Oklahoma Thunder, number one. Golden State, number two. Then it's Houston, the Grizzlies, and then all of those other people. Like, I don't know. The Clippers are doing good. They kicked our ass. So the top five in the West is Oklahoma, Golden State, Houston, Memphis Grizzlies, and the Phoenix Suns. Lakers are number 6, and Clippers are 7. Then in the East is the Cavs, the Celtics, the Magic, the Knicks, Bucks, Miami,
They ball.
and the Pacers. And then if I keep going down, and then I say the Nets and the Bulls and the Pistons, Atlanta, Charlotte, Toronto, Philly.
Wow.
And then the last one, the Wizards.
Damn.
We're literally
Expansion
next
team.
to last.
Yeah. Next to the expansion.
We are 3-13.
Let the females play on their team. That's what I'm saying. Like they got a handicap team.
I'm just disgusted. I mean, I'm appalled.
We gonna need somebody.
This is so sad that even it's like every time we go after these big people that's supposed to come on our team, we get the Bynum treatment. And I just can't. I'm still shell shocked from the Bynum shit. He just came here and laughed at our face. If I seen him today, I would kick his ass. Okay, he just came here and laughed in our face, and then went out there and danced with some fucking waltz or whatever the hell his ass was doing, and he never played.
Wow.
He got all that money. We gave him a rally.
I
And
ain't mad at
he
you,
came
though,
here
bro.
and laughed in our face. Ollie, where are you buying them? He
I
said,
ain't mad at
Khadijah, I bought an island, after the Sixers paid me, and I moved to that motherfucker, and that's where I've been at ever since. That's why y'all ain't seen me on Bynum Island, and that's where he's at. So, that's that.
Hey, what the hell is going on?
Sports is,
Where,
Hey, Auntie!
baby?
Hi, how you doing, Kelly?
Hey, baby, your auntie in here.
It's good to see.
Y'all
Where Nelly going? What you do with Nelly?
She gotta go get I told her to go pick up my medication from
You
Rite Aid and stuff for me
So you
while I
said-
go ahead and
what
come
type of
on up here and
medication you on?
pay y'all visit. Heart meds and shit like that. The doctors be wanting me to take that I don't want to take.
I hear you, Auntie.
So I sells my medication on the street. Mind your
Auntie,
business.
You can't say that.
Mind
on
your
air.
business.
Kaylin, you can't say that on
I can say whatever the hell I want. Don't tell me what I can can't say. I'm grown.
She said she said her pills. Hey, that's something.
I'm
Did
grown.
you say
It's
you sell
kids
pills?
in here.
She sell her
Well,
pills.
then put your kids.
No, my
they
kid is
supposed to
out
be in-
there.
Ain't no
kids
school
out,
today.
it's kids listening.
Where is the kid? Why
My-
is it?
my
Ain't
kid
no
out there.
school today.
No, it's Thanksgiving. I mean,
Oh,
it's
Jesus,
murder.
listen.
It's murder.
Well,
it's
listen
murder,
here,
it's
listen
murder
here.
dinner tomorrow.
Listen here, I came on here because I want to put some things out there. Rules and regulations, things that I'm just it's a disgrace. And I want to talk about it because Thanksgiving is tomorrow. And I'm not taking no shit from people, and I'm gonna lay down the rules, okay? This go for all y'all. I'm not fucking playing with none of y'all, your children, or none of that, okay? Okay? So this what I Kathleen want to let y'all know. This is number one rule on Thanksgiving. The number one rule.
What's that?
I want to know how she just came out of nowhere.
Don't come if you wasn't invited. All that house hopping shit, and you think you just gonna pull up at my house
heard
with
her.
nothing? With 4 of your children
That's the truth.
and your fat ass wife or ugly ass husband?
Falling down the
Do
steps,
not come in. If
knocking
you knock
everybody
on my
come off the
door,
hanger. No.
if you knock on my door and I didn't invite you, I promise you I'm gonna treat you like Jehovah's Witness. You're not getting in.
I like her now.
You're not getting in. I'm gonna draw my blinds and I'm gonna close my door and say, who the hell told you to come here? And then you're going to come with nothing. And then there's another thing. If you can't cook, don't offer to. If you can't cook, don't let this be the year that you want to be experimenting with the mac and cheese.
So anybody can't bring the potato salad?
Fuck no, and especially if it's, excuse me, and I'm not racist, but I am when I need to be. Don't you let nobody white make that tater salad.
That's great.
If you got an interracial relationship,
Interracial.
don't you bring no goddamn taters with raisins and apples in that tater salad. No. If your tater salad is all white, ain't a little bit of tinted, little mustard, a little bit of something in there, little pink, don't bring it. I promise you, I'm gonna send your ass right back home with it, and I might not let you get a plate because it's unacceptable. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace how people keep treating this holiday. And then who puts, see, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. It's rules to things. You don't put crumble hard stuff, breadcrumbs on top of the mac and cheese.
Who do that?
White folks, I guess, and now black people want to act like that's what they want to do. Stop watching them things on the what's the ticking tock of the book face or the gram, and people be up there cooking, and I just be looking like y'all doing too damn much. I was on there yesterday, and they had a turkey. It looked like it had buffalo sauce on it, and they said it was lemon pepper something. That's too damn much. That's too damn much. You just go to just make the damn turkey. They already frying it.
Make sure it's done. Y'all gonna be having people catching
Ptomaine poison.
all types of
shit.
She said ptomaine.
Another thing. Uncle.
No, it's just shit.
They ain't
That's
ptomaine
probably
poison. It
yeah.
come from poison.
Yeah, it comes from, you get that, you get salmonella.
Fucking
all that, yeah.
salmonella.
If you don't know how to cook, goddamn it, don't cook. Buy something.
If you can't cook, get a lot
Go
of
to the
tissue
store
for the people that's
and
coming
buy.
over to your house.
Go to the store and buy.
Make sure you got a snake.
And then ask. If you're going to come to somebody's house, ask them what they want you to bring. Don't just bring what you want to bring.
Sometimes it get bad.
Because again, I'm going to send it right back home with you.
Just bring the forks, plates, cups, and the napkin.
If you can't cook, that's your assignment.
Put them kids in
And
the
bring
bag.
some for you, because y'all know y'all going to want to
Yeah.
take some plates home.
Another thing.
And take your shoes off.
I don't
Like
understand
corn
this
chips.
generation that be
Oh,
allowing
Oh,
and
no, you
cheering.
wash your feet, because you're going to take your shoes off.
Yeah, that's another thing. And now, if you got stinky feet, I got shoe covers. Because I don't play that shit with people. Everybody want to be taking their shoes off. No, goddamn well, you got athlete's feet.
No, shoe
or
covers
holes in
don't
your
cover
socks.
funk. So if your feet stink,
No,
you
I
can't
got,
come
you
in.
know how you go to the hospital
they
and
can
they
keep
put
their
them little
shoes
things
on?
over
That ain't
your
gonna-
shoe.
That ain't gonna muffle the funk though.
I don't know. People
The
feet be
ankle
stinking
stink
outside.
after
They,
that.
you know, people
If your
feet
foot
be
stink
stinking
that
outside
bad,
their
the
shoes and
ankle
everything.
stink.
Don't come to nobody's house with no
Your
stinky
whole
feet.
ass stink.
Wash your ass. It's a holiday.
And another thing,
And get in between your toes.
I definitely got to get into with the children, okay? Because I know the children got to come, and I don't have no small children, so I don't have the patience. If I got to check your child more than once, I promise you I'm putting you and your kids out. Ain't gonna be no jumping on my motherfucking furniture. There ain't gonna be no eating on my couch. And another thing I don't play is babies being all up in the grown folk business. There's a kiddie table, and there's the basement, and that's where the children need to be, because I smokes weed in my house.
That's right, Auntie.
And I drink liquor, and when I get to drinking, I get to cussing. And I don't like having to excuse myself, because you brought your badass kids in here that don't know how to sit the hell down some damn well and stay in a child's place. So that's another rule that I'm not swaying on. And I promise you, I will beat your child, I will beat you, and I'm going to send both y'all home.
No, this bitch like, if you scared of your children, just don't come to my house.
Well, if you scared of your children, you can bring them and I'll beat their ass
And
for
they
you.
said nobody move, nobody
Because I'm
get
not
hurt.
scared of nobody but God. And these kids don't gonna run me. They don't run nothing. That's the problem. These parents are scared of these damn kids, and they just letting them run amok and just do things. You got to beat these kids. They're getting away from the beatings because what, you worry about the cops coming? Listen, let me tell you what happened one time. My son tried me. He did. He called himself calling the cops. And they came. And then he told them, my mama slapped me across my face 7 times. That's what he told the people. And I said, and I did. But y'all damn fool if you believe him if he said didn't count it. So they said, well, we're going to have to take you with us. And he looked like, well, wait, you supposed to be taking her, not me. Oh, no, that's not how it worked, baby. Take him. Since you don't feel safe here and you not taking nothing that I bought with you. I bet you he changed his damn mind. Let them kids call the cops on you. I promise you they'll never do that shit again when you pack that shit up and tell them, go ahead, go with the people. Go with the people now. Go ahead. No, and I don't want you back.
No games, none of that shit.
No, you're not taking that.
Get my phone.
Yeah, no Nintendo, no Atari. You're not taking none of
They
that.
gonna say Auntie Pamela like a 9-time felon.
My mom used to do that.
No phone. Give me everything. Take your clothes off. Take
Yeah.
off your shoes. You ain't because if I ain't take care of you, you need to take off everything.
And you can't take nothing I bought.
You know,
Not a goddamn
who's your
thing.
family? Who's your mother? Where's she at? I'm gonna let you stand right here naked. I ain't gonna put you outside until she bring you some shit. Cause don't come over here talking about what you ain't get.
And if you don't eat, listen, and another thing, my greens got pork in it. I'm not making none with no goddamn pork.
Dang.
I eat swine. So if you don't like it, don't come to mine.
Yeah, I ain't coming.
Because I eat swine. My greens,
If it's
all my
big as
veggies
wings,
got smoked.
It's a ham and oven.
It's a ham hock in there.
Aunt Kelly, nobody don't eat pork no
Don't eat
more.
that
Yeah, that's y'all problem. That's why y'all all sickly.
No, y'all
I've been
I
better
ain't
health than
sick.
all y'all.
You just
'Cause
said
y'all
that.
sick.
You
Y'all
probably
niggas-
got a tapeworm as long as your whole body.
Mhm.
shit.
She on heart medication.
I'm not on shit. Them doctors is a
Gotta
lie
take
and they
4 or
feet
5
stink. I
pills
don't
when
take
you eat
that
a pork
stuff.
chop.
I
You
eat
eating
me some
fat
swine.
back and all
My
that?
Aunt
Come out
Helen
the
lived to
doors.
be 1,003 years old, and she eats swine
She lived off of pork.
and Pepsi.
Hey, you know what? Your aunt
Pork and Pepsi.
That was the old
She
pork.
was an exceptional woman.
Pork and
That was
Pepsi.
that old pork. This new pork.
I don't
Aunt
do all
Kelly,
that
you don't look-
vegan. All
You
that.
don't look that old, Aunt Kathleen. I don't know you gonna survive.
And
off
you
that new pork.
newfangled vegetarians, vegan, don't you bring no vegan shit in my house. You stay your vegan ass home. This ain't no vegan holiday. The main dish is a turkey that you want to be eating veggies all. No, if you're vegan, stay home.
Bring your tofu turkey.
If you allergic to shit, stay home.
Oh shit, I
Stay
can't come.
Well, yeah, see, her ass, she allergic to everything. Now I got to make sure I don't cross-contaminate and put the spoon in the shrimp and the greens, beans, bang, lamb, ram. No, goddamn it, no. If you allergic, bring what you eat. Bring what you eat. You ain't got to share with nobody and just keep it for yourself.
Aunt Kathleen, I don't act like that when you come over my house.
Cause you can't. I'm your aunt. I'll beat your ass.
Some bullshit.
Care how grown you get. Now these kids see what I'm saying. Just cause she think,
Vegans eat on the lawn. No, no need to sit at the table.
No need.
yeah, go sit outside on the grass and
Cut
eat
my
the grass.
Eat the grass.
That is nature.
Go outside, eat the grass, and cut it too at the same
Now I ain't
time.
gonna lie. I know I've been told that I need to become a vegan, but I need some turkey and all that. I can't
listen,
survive off of that, them flowers and all that.
People,
I tried. It ain't for me. Like
it
I
ain't
need-
for
I need
nobody.
to buy a
God didn't
rib
make
or
us to be just
something.
eating
Yeah,
grass.
I ain't gonna eat no pork, but I
no,
need
no,
a
no,
rib,
no.
some turkey.
But it's kind of amazing that a gorilla that big
I need
only
some
eats
chicken.
leaves. I'm just
I
saying.
know it's true. Now don't get
Leave
because
the
he's a
bark.
freaking gorilla.
Yeah,
like
that's
I'm
crazy.
like I'm
That's
not.
crazy, though. The whole
You
that
know,
muscle mass. That's
he's-
crazy.
Well,
Scientifically.
plants is better for you as far as the protein aspect. No, don't get me wrong.
Come on,
I'm
Big.
not
What is
saying-
you doing
I
it
would.
all
I'm
in
not
my
saying that
eyes?
being a
Jesus.
vegan and eating clean is not better for you, because it absolutely is for certain people. But for me, I want to taste my food, and I tried to be a vegan. I tried to fix
I
this
tried.
shit up to make it taste.
You know what I don't
it
understand
wasn't
about
working.
vegans?
I
They
need
don't
to- I
want
need
to
to-
eat meat, but all they stuff look like meat. What the fuck? And make up your
No,
mind.
they trying to
You
trick
want an
yourself.
impossible burger, but it's a burger.
And
Don't
it got
eat.
500 grams of sodium, so you might as well not even eat that.
Soy
You got-
Like I don't
You're not even
understand
supposed to eat
it.
soy. Soy is poison.
Oh, I've been wanting to get
We
with
shouldn't
you.
be eating that.
Listen, I was watching your show a couple weeks ago when you had said something about selling bits and
Oh,
selling. What is that? What was you talking about last week? Because I've been meaning to call. I meant to call you, talk to you on the phone about that.
Really?
Yeah, I did. So let's get into what you was talking about a couple weeks ago. About the
I said I'm celibate.
You said you selling
No,
bits.
celibate. That means not having no intercourse. That's what that
No intercourse.
No.
So you gay now.
No, I'm not gay.
You like women.
No, hell
You
no.
giving up on penis.
No.
I thought I taught you better than that. And now you just out
I'm
here selling bits.
strictly
Ooh.
I can't. But you
Yeah.
know, I have decided that in my older age, unless it's really if it's worth it to
And how's
me,
that working for you? Because you seem
I'm
like you're
loving it.
always angry.
I'm not.
You road
not
raging
angry.
for no reason. You're always aggressive and tense. How's that working for you? Because it don't
It's
seem
working
like
out
selling
great.
bits is working.
It's working out great.
For
As
you.
long as I got this.
Aunt probably ran off.
Oh no, he definitely did not.
Why would somebody want to be? Because listen here, I don't understand. Why would you want to not have
I'm sick of motherfuckers.
You know,
That's why.
a good
That's why. You
a
want to
good-
know why?
A good knockdown. Like I love it. Good knock my wig. You can knock my
Nate-
wig
That's what I was
off,
saying.
baby.
That's Nate.
Knock my wig clean off is what I've been listening. I had something before I got here. That's why I feel so good.
That's too much
That's why
information.
I feel so good on the inside parts. And here you are. I thought I raised you better than that. You don't give up on.
I can't leave. Ain't nobody said I gave up.
Sound like it to me.
said-
I didn't raise you to be no quitter now.
I ain't
She
give
said the inside parts. That's... Come on,
Out
Paul,
here
touch
just-
me, beloved.
Excuse
Touch
me, honey bun over there with the brown leather
the
jacket on. You
inside.
just been so quiet, just looking all chocolatey over there.
Said
Why you so quiet over there? See, now that's a man. You see his hands and his feet there? You see how big he is? And you over here selling bits, and you got people like him walking around with a log in between his legs, and you don't want none of that. What is wrong with? Look at his smile. He's gorgeous, Jesus. You like older women? Cause baby, I'll make you a man like the Navy. I'll make you a man, boy. Hey, you stand at attention, Jesus.
I see a Maya.
That's a man right there. I've been sizing him up the whole time.
A Maya.
I said he awfully quiet. It's them quiet ones. You got to be careful. He look like he could. You could pick me up, can't you? I know. I see you. I won't get
I
your.
can't leave. You so
I
fresh.
won't get his information because I'm not selling bits, girl. I'm gonna always be available for a good
Don't
time.
take it, Doc. Don't take it.
I'm always around for a good time. That's your problem. That's your problem. I don't understand these youngins today. Y'all gotta get it together. Letting all that good man go to waste sitting right next to you and you selling beers. What the hell wrong with them? I don't understand it, Jesus.
Damn. She's the fuck funny.
So anywho,
I want to know, can I ask you something?
you can ask me whatever you
I
want.
wanted to ask you this. I wanted to know,
Ask your weight.
you know, when you first came in here, I really thought Buck Rogers was going to come behind you. Y'all ever seen Buck Rogers,
No.
the Hawk?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You got the Hawk wig. And I just wanted to know, Buck Rogers, I ain't seen or heard of anything. I ain't know, did he die?
Well, now listen here. This here my favorite wig. It's showing off today, but it's my favorite
You know,
wig right here because it got orange and light blue highlights up in here, like the young girls, because they like that colorful hair.
Where?
It's orange and blue all
Atlanta?
up in there.
Atlanta?
Not where?
They wear that in Atlanta, right?
No, they where? What you talking about?
They wear that in Philadelphia?
I'm in Philly, ain't I?
I
What
never
the fuck
seen
I
you
look like? Do
before.
I look like I just flew in here from
Doc,
Atlanta?
I never seen this lady, Doc. You know, we'll roll the window up.
I've been around, baby. I used to hang out with
You
a
got
man.
felonies, don't you?
Listen, me and Mr.
got
Mannix
felonies?
Brown, baby.
Do you have felonies?
I used to
You used to hang out with me.
I used to hang out with Mannix at the High Rollers Club. I sure did.
Shit.
Oh,
Sure did till he got locked up. for a crime he didn't commit.
I can't leave you in that man business.
He got right. He did. He did. We did 25 years. I miss him. I met Mannix. I'm gonna give you a call
Oh, he was looking for
when
you
I
too.
get off this
He said
show.
when you coming to play cards with him again.
Cards. That's our code word. We really don't play cards. Yeah, you know. Yeah. Because I had to do some things. I done sold some things in my day. I used to run a speakeasy. I did. I ran a speakeasy. Me and my old man, Mr. Razor.
Oh, Mr. Razor.
Oh shit!
You know Mr. Razor?
Mr. Razor.
Do I know Mr. Razor? You better ask Mr. Razor if he know I can't leave.
Oh shit.
Me and Mr. Razor, boy, listen.
That's the
Listen, I've been around,
that's the
baby.
block. Yeah, what you
I don't know how you ain't never known
I
Aunt Kathleen.
I don't know. Maybe you had your
You
hair
be
cut
sliding
short.
in after everybody roll.
It could be my hair. I do different hair and stuff
Ah.
all the time. I used to be a little juicier. I lost me some weight now. I done kind of slimmed down.
Drinking?
Sex.
Oh.
Good sex. It slims you right on down.
So selling a bit make you
Selling
fat?
bits, and now look at her. Look at her, look at me. I keep telling her, and then she wanna know why she's just still juicy. If you just wanna be juicy, just be juicy and embrace your juiciness. But now you wanna slim down, you gotta work out.
I'm gonna do some yoga with Nelly.
Well, now that girl been trying to get me to do some yoga. Did you see her post a damn picture of herself standing on her head? What the hell I look like on my head? And she gonna say, Auntie, you need to do yoga because it's good for arthritis. Arthur ain't bothering me or nobody else. And yoga
he
ain't gonna
bothering
stop
me.
it from hurting every time it rains. Every time it rains, these joints hurt. Yoga gonna make that stop it
yoga,
doing that?
Yeah.
Well, listen, it looked like it's
I mean,
fun.
I can't lean. I think yoga will be perfect for you because you shot out and you like to stretch.
Well, now when you, I like to kick and stretch. I like to be flexible because it's good for Kama Sutra, and that's what yoga look like to me.
You want a Red Bull?
So for what?
She
What's
went
a Red
straight to
Bull?
Kama
Huh?
Sutra.
What's a Red Bull?
When you drinking it,
I
leave your
can't listen to
energy
this.
boost.
It's
My
a
ears
drink?
is virgin.
They got liquor in
No, some people put liquor in it. I don't know. It looked like you had a
it?
Red
What
Bull.
it do?
It make you hype.
She don't need no Red Bull.
It look like
She
want a
need
Red
which
Bull.
one make you slow down? Blue.
We
You want some?
y'all got. Listen, that little sexy chocolate man over there. I said, as soon as I get off of this camera here,
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna smoke me some weed. That weed smell good over there, young man. That's your weed? You sell that?
Kelly, you can't be saying stuff like that on air.
Why? People sell weed all the time. They got dispensaries everywhere. So now people scared to say they sell weed. God damn
You
it,
don't
I
have
sell
no
weed.
license, I can't. You don't sell no weed.
Who don't?
I'm looking for her.
Shit, if I don't,
She don't even know how to roll.
I don't need to. Because you don't want to know why I don't. You want to know why I don't?
Don't say because I'm a roller.
No,
That's all.
no, just you, anybody. But I always had a man. I don't need to roll my own weed. I'm a lady. I always got a man to roll me joint. Always got somebody roll me
Yeah.
joint.
I can't leave.
What you say there?
I feel like you say get shot. But normally the men that I be with, they normally don't smoke.
That's a problem again. You just with men they ain't got nothing in common with. I can't do nothing with a man that don't smoke and don't drink. What we gonna do? What we gonna talk about? We gonna play cards?
We gonna get some
No.
money, I can't leave.
No, you got to do what I do.
Y'all gonna talk
We
about
got to have
rehab.
things in common in order for me to like you.
We do be having things in common. It
What?
don't have to be that.
What you didn't know you already don't have nothing in common. Because I hate drinking
That's
and
why I'm
smoking around
single,
people
'cause
that's
I
sober.
don't have nothing in common with nobody. I'm a unicorn.
That's it. That's
I'm
because
a
she ain't
unicorn.
getting no stuff. See how she get aggressive real quick. Somebody come and knock her wig off, please. Knock her down, Jesus. Somebody come knock her down.
Leave her alone.
You just
attacking her.
you just giving me away to people and shit.
Leave her alone. It's monkey
Somebody come knock her down.
Jesus.
Jesus. Just
thank
bust
you.
her over the head and knock her right on
That's
down.
the only way you gonna go ahead and get.
You gonna have to bust her in the head because she's strong, like an ox. I taught her how to fight. Now she ain't no punk. She done fought a many a men. Go beat your ass. But I was meaning to ask you about that there. I needed some clarification on. I said, I know she didn't go gay.
I mean, I don't understand why you would have needed clarification on it. Basically, you gave it your own definition.
Why? On selling bits? What you talking about? Because that's what I was talking about. Now I didn't understand. I said, that just sound like somebody going gay. That's what it sound like to me. It just sound like you just trying to join the alphabet people over there. And you're losing yourself. You're losing your whole identity. And I needed to check on you. I needed to make sure you was all right. Because that's not normal behavior. Women don't do that. We are designed.
I don't want to do normal
We are
shit.
designed
That's
to
fine.
be poked.
Normal has gotten me a bunch of headaches and heartbreak. So
No,
now
'cause
no more normal. You gotta see. But then we just talk about we wasn't here when Nelly and I and this young man and we was talking about stepping out of your comfort zone in order for you to move forward.
Yeah.
Well, ain't no
So
comfort
that-
in selling bits. It's comfortable
Yes, it is.
where the penis is
Yeah,
at. That's where the comfort is.
It's very comforting.
It's like being
And
a
when
good
I don't feel
man
like getting up to do
with
nothing,
Allstate.
I don't gotta cook or do nothing.
when you
I
got a
just
good
do what the
man with a
fuck I wanna
nice,
do.
strong
Not that I wouldn't
back.
mind, but don't get me wrong. Don't say I'm not saying that there's not someone out there in the future. I'm just saying right now I just got out of a long relationship, and it didn't work for us. And I know him since I
Baby,
was
put them
13
legs up
years
to
old.
Jesus and
So
let it
I'm
go.
Just like
Get them legs up to Jesus and let it go. That's all you got to do. I
Jesus,
promise you.
Don't put Jesus. Don't.
Jesus
had
is
nothing
on
to
the
do with
main line. Tell him what you want. She want penis. Jesus on the
Thunderbolts
main
coming.
line. Tell him what you want.
When
She
you
want
strike,
penis.
I swear, just make sure
Thunderbolts.
it goes to I can't leave
Yeah.
wig. And it's like go over me and like strike over. Just
Yeah,
like
over there.
Mm.
Cause she
That
like,
way.
yeah.
Me and God
I
got a
don't get that
relationship.
either.
Me and God got a
Don't
good
let me
I don't
relationship.
get that either.
He
When
know
people
my
have
heart.
Sex and say, "Oh my God, oh you hitting it right, oh my God." Why you calling
That
on
is
God?
God, because God blessed that man with that penis.
We
And
get
I'm going to
fornicated.
thank the Lord.
I'm trying
for
to
this
hide my
good
sins, and you
loving
screaming,
I'm
"Oh
getting."
my God!" You calling
Yeah.
God to look straight at us.
Yeah, no, yes.
Don't say, "Oh my God."
I
Don't say
mean,
none of that. Don't call God on you. You're not
Mm.
married to somebody.
Mm.
Don't say, "Oh my God."
Listen.
Don't do all of that, cause God is.
My neighbors know.
and record.
she gonna say her neighbors now.
My neighbors know when
Wow.
when it's
Y'all
going
y'all
on because
get-
they know when I
y'all
get to
set
shouting.
off- Oh, which way?
and
I
call
can't
him
leave.
on
You
the
getting
Lord.
enough for everybody. I don't need none. You getting enough.
Yeah,
you
she
getting
getting
enough.
enough.
You getting enough for everybody.
She gonna be down in the hellfire.
You get
burning
enough.
all
I'm
over.
gonna-
You
I'm
getting
gonna-
enough. I don't need none.
I'm gonna get me some when I get
I
out
know you
here.
is. That's why I'm good.
I don't play around with
I don't-
mine. She ain't never, my Pumbinia ain't never gonna roll no cobwebs. I promise you that.
Mine don't got cobwebs.
No cobwebs.
No cobwebs.
I'm gonna have to. We gonna.
She's thorough and sanitized.
We
Yeah,
gonna-
I'm about
where
to-
is this
Cleanest
child?
thing you ever seen.
Where is this child at with my medication? I know she ain't out there just joyriding in my damn car.
Right, is.
Cause it don't take that long. Right Aid is right down the street. She could have walked there actually. Now she out there just joyriding in
You
my
know how
damn
she get to
car.
talking to people. She know everybody in the damn neighborhood.
She do know every damn body. That child just be just a
You better
just a
go get her. You
goddamn
ain't go-
smiling
you
at
ain't
that.
gonna get
Why
no
she so
medicine.
happy all the goddamn
I don't
time?
know. She's a cancer.
She just smile all the time. Nelly, close your damn mouth sometime. Showing all your teeth.
Get back here and get your eye. She
All
talk
the
too much.
time.
Yeah, she do.
Oh, I
She's saying
talk too much.
selling-
You don't get cute
She's saying
now.
She
I'm
does.
selling a
She's-
bit.
She's selling the. If you selling the bit, you ain't selling.
Exactly.
Sold the bit.
That's the total opposite.
Yeah.
Selling a bit is
Yeah,
sell a
she-
bit. It's
yeah,
two
that was
totally.
crazy.
Selling a bit is giving it up
Yeah, I was
for a
wondering-
little bit.
I was
Because if
wondering-
I was gonna sell it, it ain't gonna be for a bit.
Well, then sell it at least. But god damn, don't just keep it on the shelf and let it expire. You just gonna let all that good loving expire for what? That's just
For my
that's just
peace
crazy.
of mind. I'm letting it go for my peace of mind.
Mm-mm.
Oh, she's.
That sound like some old He-Man Woman Haters Club or some type of Terry McMillan novel or just a
Well, call Alfalfa and give me a book.
yeah,
That's
that's
strong
what
woman
it's
stuff. That's strong woman
'Cause
stuff. I can't, you know.
Call Alfalfa and give
that's
me a
a
book,
strong
damn it.
woman.
all right. Well, thank y'all for letting me come on
We
here
ain't
and
let you come in here. You
talk
just
to
came
y'all.
You just came in
and-
here and took over. Where's Nelly at?
I'm gonna go
You wait
see
till
where
she
the
get
hell
back
she
here.
done went
I'm
because
telling
she
you,
is
I'm
taking
telling
too
you,
long
She go-
with my
Yeah.
medication.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go
She talking about
smoke
smoking
me
weed.
some weed off camera And
Doc, you better watch her
excuse
hands,
me,
Doc.
horseman over there.
Don't let her touch you when she come by. You know she
Yeah,
got
I like
her
your
hands
smile.
little
I'm gonna- That's a
friendly.
man right there, Charles. Listen, I'm gonna get his number before I get
Girl,
on
let
up
me
out
look.
of here.
She look like
And he already know what you all about.
Give me some love with yourself. Give me, all right, hey,
You
you.
know,
Bring it in and give me Aunt Catalina. Give Aunt Catalina some love here.
Watch
With your chocolate stuff. It's so chocolate. And you bring it in. And you're tall, too. They just, all right. You know, let me get some hug before I get out of here. Give me a look. Give me a love. All right. I want to pinch your butt, but I'm not going to be inappropriate.
He's a married man.
Yes, I am.
I don't know his wife. That ain't got nothing to do with me. His wife ain't got nothing to do with me. Give me some love,
Oh,
baby.
see you
Come on,
later,
bring it
Auntie.
in.
You know
Hey,
you
you
got to
remember
start
what-
tell people my
You
business
remember
like
what I
that.
told you now. Don't give up and don't go gay.
Don't tell nobody. Don't
Now you here. Woo, baby. I know
See,
it's
that's what
something
happened when
to
people
me.
just
Let
pop
me
in
have
to
that.
Glockaway. You see that?
Ooh, don't let me go, Lord.
Look at her.
Ooh.
See, this is she just that's Aunt Kathleen, and she came to grace her presence on Think Outside the Box. I don't know what we gonna do with her if she keep on popping up. She's out of control, a little obnoxious, Don't worry about the kids, She's just like your great aunt that that comes over on Thanksgiving or you go over her house.
Everybody get quiet.
Everybody get quiet when she come and be like, you and your ugly ass kids. Everybody got their aunt. Everybody got one.
Always drinking. Don't come in my house with the
One of them.
the ancient liquors and wines.
Coming in with
Yeah,
the
y'all
with the
come and
VO.
get
She
my
drinking
sleep on my
VO.
couch.
And
You gotta get up. I'll put you in the Uber while you sleep. My homies will help me. We will carry you.
she drinking VO and carrying on, the old liquors,
That's for all my
the
relatives.
vodkas.
Family and relatives are two different things. Yeah, if you're related, if I don't see you a lot, I'll put you in the back with the Uber. You might wake up in the trunk of it.
Oh, that was fine. I can't lean.
Oh
Was
my God,
here.
y'all, I'm back.
Okay.
I'm back. I had to go get Aunt Kathleen's medicine.
I'm gonna tell you something
Jesus.
about that Aunt Kathleen.
What she do?
What
she do?
Your aunt, she's something else, honey.
What she do? What she say? I know she. You know she is off the chain, y'all.
Well, she know. Every time she see me, it's about selling a bit, and I just,
Oh,
I'm
God.
offended.
She said-
I'm offended.
She told me she was gonna ask you about that
Oh,
too. I was cracking up
yeah.
when she said she was gonna question you about going gay. She think that celibacy mean you going gay. That's what she think.
Aunt Kelly just don't know what to say. She just, she just says anything out her
But
mouth.
we love you, Aunt Kathleen. You are definitely a piece of work.
That's your real aunt?
Huh?
That's your real aunt?
Yeah. Don't we look alike?
No, whatever man she on.
all of them.
Yeah.
She on Thorazine for sure.
She just needed to go smoke her weed. Like she might have been a little
She-
nervous.
I don't know, because
because
sometimes when people got multiple personalities, marijuana is not the proper, it's not, that don't help. That's
well,
what
she
people
been
need
smoking
to
weed
calm
all
down.
our life, so she ain't
That's
gonna
why
stop
she-
now at 70. She just not.
Well,
gonna
tell your
stop.
aunt to stay. I'm selling a bit. Tell her to stop.
She's not gonna. But you cannot tell Aunt Kathleen to do nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing you can get her to do is smoke weed with you and take a shot. Outside of that, she gonna do what she want to do. Did she come up here and set down her rules for Thanksgiving?
Oh Lord, did she?
Did she tell you what you had to bring?
Yes, she did. I'm not bringing nothing to her house, but
Well,
myself. And
you know,
I'll
she
bring
be
her her
sick-
favorite treat.
She be sick of you because you got all these allergies and you don't eat pork. She be sick. She be sick.
I can't eat shit.
She be sick of KD. She be like, here this damn child come with all her goddamn allergies and don't eat pork and yeah. She be sick of you.
You crazy.
I'm allergic to the world.
She crazy.
She just
I'm allergic to
KD
everything.
need to live in a bubble.
Oh, that's what they always used to say. It used to be a movie that was called The Boy in a Plastic Bubble. I
remember
you
that
remember
movie.
that movie?
Yeah.
You remember that movie? And
Mhm.
my girlfriend used to be like, that's you.
Yeah.
You is the boy in the plastic bubble.
Yep.
Nobody can touch you.
Nope.
You can't eat nothing.
Nope.
Hey, I don't know. God made me that way. I don't
Nope.
know why he made me so sensitive to everything. And it's quite annoying.
Yeah, but you know
Listen,
that boy
and
after a
it
while
has
got
made
tired
me
of that
more
boy,
aware.
ran
Like
out
even
of
when
it.
we
He
was
ran
at
out. I ran out
Friendsgiving,
too, and then I swelled up.
when we was
When
at
I did
Friendsgiving,
something
and
I
I saw
wasn't
people
supposed to eat.
cross contaminate, and I had to give her the heads up. Like
Friendsgiving,
I said, oh my God, you can't eat
honestly,
nothing.
I literally didn't eat nothing.
She
at
couldn't eat nothing because people
Friendsgiving.
was just taking the spoons and
Because
putting it
see,
in
I
everything.
not understand like people, don't realize that when somebody has a food allergy, it could be deadly. You see people break out in hives and you think they eyes swell. Like my lungs literally will close and collapse
And
and
she's
I will
an
die.
asthmatic.
So I
That's a
don't
lot.
fuck when it comes to crabs and shrimps, I don't fool around. I stay over there. I don't even like to sit close to people because you can't help if the juice pop.
Yeah.
But if it pop and it get on me, one little dot, it's over. It's a wrap. You might not see. And people like, oh, you acting like just take a Benadryl. No.
No. it
See, I
that
ain't got
bad.
that kind.
Mhm.
I ain't got that kind of Papa Benadryl allergy. I got the EpiPen. Get to the hospital immediately allergy or you're dead. That's what I got. So I don't
Right.
fool around. I don't pretend to try to. I don't even know what shrimp tastes like
Mm.
or lobster. I do remember what crab tastes like, but shrimp and lobster, I have no idea what they taste like.
Delicious.
I ate mussels. I don't even like them.
Delicious.
Look, so I don't know. God said it ain't for you.
I can't eat peanuts.
And you know the craziest
Are you
part
allergic to that?
the craziest part about me having this seafood allergy is everybody in my freaking family sits around all fucking day and eat crab.
Right.
My mom especially, she the number one. I said, you probably ate so many that now I can't eat none.
Right.
When you was pregnant, you me all up.
Right.
Now I
That's
can't enjoy
crazy.
this shit.
That's crazy.
Because everybody in my family, and me and all my brothers is allergic to crabs. My brother Kenny that just passed away, he's allergic to crabs. My brother Aaron allergic to crabs. My BJ. None of us can eat crabs.
Wow. That's crazy. I don't eat them anyway. It's too much work. It's messy. It stinks. I'm over seafood. Give me a steak.
I don't really like all that stuff anyway. I'm picky. See, I don't like all fishes and stuff. I don't like fish that taste fishy.
Yeah, no. Ew.
Like I don't like fish like I don't really like trout. I like haddock.
Is it me or
I
that
like
girl titties look like
cod.
she got
I
cones
like
in her-
flounder. Most of the fish that I eat is white fish. Most of them.
Mm.
Flounder, haddock, cod.
Mm.
You know, the rich shit that costs a whole lot of money.
Yeah,
to
'cause she
eat, so you
bougie.
don't eat that.
She bougie. That's another reason why Kathleen don't be feeling her. She like, here come her bougie ass. Want to bring bougie food.
That's
Cause
what
she
I
don't eat nothing.
And you know what's so funny? I told you when I got that colonic, right? And the lady gave me a list of, according to my blood type, the things that I should eat. And all the stuff that I like and everything that I was allergic to is what I shouldn't eat. And everything that I eat and that I love to eat is what I should eat. Like lamb. I should eat lamb. I shouldn't eat chicken. I should eat turkey. Shouldn't eat beef. I shouldn't eat no kind of dairy. I shouldn't eat no kind of wheat. The bread I should eat is pumpernickel. I only should be eating pumpernickel, rye bread, white fish. My whole diet is a Jewish diet. Literally.
Well, yeah,
Everything that the Jews eat is my total diet.
that makes sense because you do
Yeah.
have a white Jewish lady that lives inside of you.
Here the fuck she goes. Can't stand
Her
her.
last name is Rosenberg. Rose Rosenberg.
Rose Rosenberg, the insurance agent. Rose Rosenberg, the insurance agent. Okay. But yo, that literally was so funny. That was so entertaining with Aunt Kat. But before we
Oh,
go,
we're gonna play the song.
we're gonna play a song. But I also want to give a shout out to JR215. JR215 is a local Philadelphia artist, entertainer. He's a rapper. He has a new Eagles anthem called Fearless. Well, he wrote a new Eagles song, and we're gonna use Fearless as an anthem on our show. I reached out to him, and he said that he would be honored. He would be so happy if we did it. He was supposed to come today, but unfortunately, himself and his son, they have the flu, so he couldn't come. So get well, JR. We'll see you next Wednesday.
We'll see you next week.
But we're going to play the song before we go off air. I think it's so cool if you listen to the words of the song. And on the beginning of the song is AJ Brown talking. So when you hear someone talking on the beginning of the song, that's AJ Brown. And this song is called Fearless.
Yes, sir. Hey, you think you hear me? Really? Yeah. Absolutely. You got some that you're gonna worry about, but you gotta check yourself. Yeah.
Either gonna pray or you gonna worry. You can't do both. God got it. God know I work too.
Last year we got hit with it worse. Headed to that one start, then our season just got put in the hearse. But I feel like it's a gift and a curse. We learn from it. If we don't stay stuck on that page, we turn from it. Lost Kelsey, but ain't stopping nothing. Still gon' run up all them steps till we rocky something. Put your corner right on ice, or Smitty hockey something. This and white right up the middle, better block or something. All my birds come correct, know they ready to battle. Stole Saquon from New York, took a bite of they apple. AJ for the slant, so be ready to tackle. They call him Swole Batman, cause he ready to get at you. Lost cops, but it's Carter time. Jordan Davis, Huff Sweat, name a better line. I got Slay for a pick for the money line. CJ back on the squad, he came just in time. And I ain't even mentioned Dallas, he's so underrated. They got watch Jake kicking, cause I know he made it. Stole Coop out the draft, and I know they hate it. If he was hearing all that noise, he gon' situate it. Fill it down on tough skin, you shouldn't play for it. Jalen Hurts, the realest in it, think he made for it. And ain't no phone under pressure, my boy crave for it. And you can name anybody, wouldn't trade for it. Cold as ice, and don't never show his hand. So even when it's hot, he stay cooler than the fan. Real double threat, if he ain't throw it, then he ran. Hard to see it coming, so it's hard for them to plan. One play from a ring, almost passed out. How he wants you, then he get you, he gon' cash out. Anytime it's Dallas week, we gon' crash out. Body bags, and we call that taking trash out. Lane ain't letting nothing pass him, he a bodyguard. Whole line gon' protect, we got solid guards. For that bread, we gon' eat like it's Olive Garden. Hungry dogs find the fastest, we ain't tryna start. Nick got his back in order, okay, say no more. Kelly Moore running plays, running up the score. Vic bout to send a blitz, but he showing for. Plus we just stole dot, name a better core. We ain't worried about the Giants, they ain't tall as us. We took Cowboys guns, they ain't shooting us. Commanders gave a dumb trade like they helping us. Ain't no count, we the only ones stopping us. BG, it been one hell of a ride. Tom Brady strip sack was the moment I cried. We gon' go out with a bang, tell them QBs to hide. Next stop to New Orleans, so be ready to slide. BG, it been one hell of a ride. Tom Brady strip sack was the moment I cried. We gon' go out with a bang, tell them QBs to hide. Next stop to New Orleans, so be ready to slide. BG, one hell of a ride. Tom Brady
That thing
strip
hot, man. That thing hot, man. That thing hot. Shout out to JR215.
That's dope.
man.
Shout out to JR215. And
Thank
that
you for
is
allowing us to
Fearless. You can
use
find
your
that on
song.
Spotify as well.
Fearless. So listen, man, it's always a great time. Thank y'all for tuning in. Everybody out in the Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Kick, all
All
platforms, the Glockaware app. It's always a pleasure and an honor to be your host on this fine hump day. It's your
Yes.
favorite yoga soldier, aka the yoga broad, Nelly Yoga. And I got my sis.
IKD.
And I got
You
my
know what it
bro.
is.
And Mel.
And I got my other bro. Dot over there, Mr.
Dot
Silent
quiet.
Guy.
Silent.
So-
The silent dot, that is. That's the silent
The
dot.
silent guy. That's Silent Bob. So listen, it's always a pleasure. We gonna check out the Light in Me, honors and respects to Light in each of y'all. Namaste.
And don't